Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of El Jefe N Scale. And the fourth layout has come to fruition this weekend. I put both today's Sunday, both yesterday and today. I put about 8 hours in today, about 6 hours in yesterday, and we started from just the 4 foot by 8 foot foam board, and we got to this. So all the macro work is done, all the track is glued down, and got things operational here. So we have the double loop with the double crossover, and the outside radius is 13 plus inches. The inside radius is the Kato Unitrack 12 plus inches. So basically, we got rid of the first layout that I did to do a bit larger. So this one is 6 inches longer than the first layout and about 3 or 4 inches wider to accommodate the larger 13-inch radius than my first layout. So I'm not going to demo the double crossover in this video, but it is fully functional right now. At this time I'm running 3 power packs DC, and you have to be a little strategic with your throttle positions and your directions to avoid a problem with your locos while doing so with this. But I'll show you in a future video. I have everything working with the double crossover, and it's a lot of fun. So we have the total height of the foam layers here equals up to 8 inches, because again, this is the caster wheel situation, so that this entire layout can stow when not in use underneath the bed here. And this U-brace, U-support goes in the closet, and so it all goes away just like my other layouts. So there we go, guys. And really, I had a little difficulty thinking in 3 dimensions here to get my multi-level situation and all the tunnels proper and all that. So a little bit of brain racking on my part getting this all together and working, but we got it. So on the back here are 2 tunnel portals. Let's see if I can get up a little closer here. So there's those tunnel portals there, and all of my tunnel portals, I'm not going to use Woodland Scenic's plaster cast portals this time. I'm going to use, like you saw in my 2 by 2 foot desert layout where I built the wooden trestle from scratch, I'm going to build actual wood timber tunnel portals for all 4 of them. And you can see the upper level here, which is a folded loop, which uses the right hand 15-degree double crosser, whatever you want to call that thing. And so the inner radius on this is 9 inches. The outer radius on the top level is 11 inches. So we got 9 inches, 11 inches, 12 inches, and then 13 inches on the outside here. And let's see what else. Yeah, so I just did a simple on both the upper and bottom level. We just did a simple turnout siding, 1 per level, which will allow me to park a train, and so we'll be able to basically jockey 3 trains around on this lower circuit, and then jockey 2 trains around on this upper circuit. And the white stuff you're seeing is a step I didn't take on my 2x2, which I might go back someday and re-finesse that 2x2 layout to go with some of these additional cosmetic steps. But that is Woodland Scenic's foam putty, where it looks like a mess right now. It looks like my wife said it looked like I made a cake. Looks like a mess right now, but it will dry to the consistency of foam. So this Wednesday, which is my next day off, I'm going to sand all the foam putty, so it'll look like seamless joints there. between the different foam layers. And also, the main foam structure here is not glued to the plywood at this time. And the reason why I haven't glued the bottom yet, all the other layers are glued together and used a couple screws to reinforce things, but the bottom one I haven't glued because I'm going to be taking the foam back off of the plywood on Wednesday, so I can go at all the surfaces, especially the vertical cliff surfaces and slope surfaces, with a rasper and some wire brushes and a Dremel to give some realistic rock texture and so on to all the vertical surfaces. And then the paint will come after that, but I am going to do proper rock texturing on all these surfaces. So it looks like a weird cake right now, but I'm feeling after paint happens and everything, this is going to be looking pretty damn awesome. And another thing that was a risk that I took, but it worked out, was this this folded loop with the 11-inch outer and the 9-inch inner radius. It was larger than what would fit. Let me see if I can bring this out here. That whole upper circuit was larger than what would fit inside of the bottom circuit with the 12-inch inner. So my solution to that was I did some little kind of shelves to the cliffs there. And, you know, I had to take a little stretch of the imagination with that because, of course, in real life you might not rely on that much rock to hold your weight of your locomotive and your track and all that in real life, but here it works and it doesn't look too terrible. And it's kind of a cool effect. So we'll pan around here. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, in the future, I went with this layout, I went with this plan because I wanted to get as many trains running in as small of a footprint as possible while maintaining larger radius on the lower situation so that passenger trains look okay. And so this is going to be on the bottom here, scenery wise, we're going to do a desert basin type situation. Kind of like we did on the layout this one replaced, my first layout. So it's going to transition from left to right, desert basin to mining town kind of thing, to alpine foothills up here with some conifer pine trees going on, stuff like that. So I will be putting a lot of work into the realism of the foam this Wednesday, and then I can't wait to start painting this thing, and I am not looking forward to ballasting. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned for more updates on this layout, and you guys have a great week. Thanks for watching. Bye.